Okay.
Welcome back, everybody, to Paul of Cthulhu here on the Monday Madness channel. We're not quite back in the room, Paul. We are taking this remotely for this session because of scheduling conflicts more than anything else.
Yep.
But I have done us the honors of playing through this next session of Gibbous to see what happens after we clear a path, as it were, up to the Dark Castle.
A desecrated monastery just gets a sure, let's do this.
Don't take this personally.
I do
guys,
love
but
as well that
fewer
they're still
humans,
throwing the sound
better.
effect in every time they mention the
Well,
word
maybe
castle.
except Luca.
Yeah.
He seems marginally better.
Good guy, Luca.
I forgot just how much I do kind of like the voice acting on the cat.
Yeah, she is very snappy and sarcastic, and I appreciate that. Now, so these fellas we've seen before, these are the masks that we saw one in town, kind of acting like Moby for himself. And as you learned, these are the guys that kind of served as sentinels for the tower.
Do my eyes and ears deceive me? It spoke.
Yes, it did, and it wants to get to the castle, so step off, clowns.
Let us not be hasty here. But it's just like
And also, they're not clowns, because otherwise they'd have colours of pies and not, you know, massive sticks.
I only see one talking.
Okay, they need two talking cats. God fucking damn it.
Yeah, well, again, it's replicating the prophecy.
It's not. She can actually speak.
Silence, deceiver.
Oh, I wouldn't take that, Buzz.
But
he's shaking his bells.
Like in the tale. It is some kind of trick.
Have you ever had another man shake his bells at you, Paul? Or is that a tell you not allowed to speak in
Turn
defense?
away and leave.
Yeah.
hi, it's imperative that I make it to the castle.
We are under strict orders not to let anyone.
From who?
Turn around.
From
leave,
the game
do
designer.
not return.
Ah.
Strict orders from who?
Oh.
I mean,
From he who rightfully
Oh, well,
owns
there
the
you go.
place.
yeah, I mean, I was right.
Turn
Yeah.
around, leave.
Come on, I really need to get through.
This game asks some good
Not
questions.
without word
Yeah.
from the master.
This is what happens when LARPers go too far.
He's
I mean, fair.
expecting me.
No one is
Look at Paul knows what I mean there.
We know nothing of you. Leave and do not return.
I need to talk to Vlad right away.
Truly, you
I'm shaking my bell at you.
Leave.
Nice evening,
I think I'll return to
Okay.
town. Bye. Hey, Maria, here's an idea. Why don't I walk Kiskus in the mountains for you? I'm headed that way.
I don't know about that.
Look, I normally would tell you never to give your pet away to a stranger, but... look, I'm on a magical quest, and I need Kiskus's help.
I need
What do you
to
say?
gain the
I'll
trust of
bring
this
her
little
right
girl.
back.
I know what I'll do. I'm on a
I
magical
would say no,
adventure.
but you do have a magical talking cat, and you don't seem like a bad person.
Fool.
I guess I can make one exception.
Like, how many people
I
has this
would
guy
not
dicked
ask
over
if
and
it
lied
wasn't
to?
Super important. And
I
Kiskus
don't know, I don't
will
think Buzz is
enjoy the
capable of
mountain
it.
air.
As in, like,
All right.
he won't. I don't think he's able to do it maliciously. I
Hold
think
on
he's just
right
in such a
I may
not
be
like
young,
a
but I'm not
a
without.
gobshite.
I hold on
That
to
like
Casper.
he'll try and act
Give
cool
my
and
kitty back.
bravado and all this sort of stuff, and then he'll immediately make an
All
ass of
right, kid.
himself. So it's
Come
like a
on, let's
weird
work it over.
kind of like
Okay, sorry.
negative trait that turns
I am
into
now
a player.
impressed by this
Everyone on
child.
their roles, right?
Huh.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Yeah, like, that is one of the smartest things that NPC has done.
Yeah.
I say you let us through.
Whoever you are, be
The
gone
bells.
with your trickery.
Building.
Who I am?
The bells.
I am Miwara, and this is my trusty sheepdog, Azor. Now step aside and let us through.
It is them.
The funny thing is that you can train a cat like a dog, and it is
You
hilarious.
have returned.
Yeah.
You
You can take it for
truly
walks
have
and
returned.
have it to play fetch.
Forgiveness.
I think
Forgiveness.
I've heard of there are
I have
cat
no
breeds that
way of
can do
knowing.
that,
You
Yeah.
are
but they're
forgiven.
like a weird breed.
Your path
Oh,
to
very
the
strange
castle
breeds.
Is
Yes.
open any time.
think they also remember them being like big cat, like domestic sized cats, but like on the big end of it.
Yeah. They can masquerade as dogs at a moment's notice.
So, he's getting a hell of a fucking tune out of that horn.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's got a pair
Guy
of
fucking knows his horn.
Yeah.
Here he is, as promised, safe and sound.
Yay!
Okay, now I can
Now
leave
you're
the
on a magical
country.
journey.
Him and Kitty defeated an army of scary masked people all by themselves.
Wow, really? How did they do that?
Well, we're cats, so we did what we do best. We outsmarted them.
And I think I have the perfect name for your kitty. How's Azor sound?
OMG, it's perfect. Azor!
Excellent.
Uh,
Well, we must be on our way.
Okay,
He's a-
I
Thanks
believe
for
this
all
child
your
and
help, Maria and
her quote unquote
Take care,
cat
Kitty.
is just delightful.
I love
Yeah.
you, buddy, but you are one confused feline.
I do love that Kitty is just disgusted at the idea. It's like it just goes against everything she believes in.
That's it. I have heard of cats that were like raised amongst dogs and taking on some behaviors that are a bit weird. But yeah, barking seems a bit out there.
I have seen a video of a little puppy who grew up around a bunny, so it walks around like a bunny, as in it hops everywhere.
That sounds adorable.
It is adorable. I'll send you the link to it after we're finished this recording.
Right, this is okay, I'll be honest. I'm not getting castle vibes from this.
No,
Oh, that's
it's
what
more of
I said.
a kind of
It's the
souped
old
up
monastery
clock tower
bell
more than anything else.
Surrounded by the castle on all sides. Awesome.
It's like you built one okay house up here that was big enough, and then you keep building extensions even when you're running out of room.
Yeah,
And when the good architect says, no, we can't fit any more up here, you fire him, and hire an architect will say, yes! And they
Locked.
add
I need to find the key.
extensions, consequences be damned.
Unless, of course, I squeeze
So,
through the gate.
I just
and
said
let
for the
in
crack,
from the
right?
inside.
No way. I'm walking
what
in
actually?
first.
How do you define a castle?
why?
As
So
in,
the
like, you know how there's
man-
like an official like semantics for
You
like
might
what is
say.
a cathedral or what is a town, a city? It's like a city has a cathedral and stuff like that, right? So, but the crack, I said, I asked Google, what defines a castle?
Seriously doubt I can carve my way
Apparently,
through.
it's a large building, typically of the medieval period, fortified against attack with thick walls, battlements, towers, and often a moat.
a very conspicuous
I'm not
pile of
seeing
rocks
those.
right next to the
No.
gate.
So technically, this area would actually be a
Aha,
palace
The key
as
to the
opposed
gate was
to
hidden
a
under
castle.
one of these rocks.
So a castle basically is
Buzz
like
Kerwin to
designed
defeat such a
architecturally to be
display of
prepared for battle, whereas
excellence and
palaces are meant
security.
to be for,
Get
well,
over yourself
not
and let's just get
essentially.
in.
See, kitty?
Yeah,
Solve
like,
the problem.
Ever
get you
like the
safe.
history of like
Yeah,
once
yeah.
once
this
cans became
damsel in
often-
potential distress
it's
is
kind of pointless building
overflowing
castles,
with
so like you
rightfulness.
just build palaces and be
Let's
comfortable.
move.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wait, was the door just not locked?
Yeah, there was a key under the rocks.
Oh goddamn!
Yeah.
This
And
place
right
is
when Kitty was
plastered
being
with depictions
voluntarily
of what
helpful.
I can only assume are ancient Romanian rulers.
I know, it makes makes for welcome change, I guess. Now, what's happening here?
What is it with this movie and rappers? Seriously, what is the fascination here? It's I don't know, man.
It's the cocaine, Buzz. It's always the cocaine.
That's a very, very familiar looking guy. Not the same as the one in Photo Modest, but still, where do I know him from? Some kind
Any
of family
takers,
crest,
Paul, on
maybe.
who you think that
Cool
person
writing
is?
Design on it. Man, if I ever get a family crest,
Okay,
dragon
which
it
one?
is.
You mean the Scarface movie thing or the?
No, we're happy to accept. It was more so the portraits
It's,
behind the DJ there.
J. Bald?
Oh, looks like
I don't
Vlad
know.
Tepes.
Yeah, you're correct. It is Vladovich.
He's way too focused for me to disturb him with chit chat.
Also, okay, yeah, just someone being wealthy, just having a DJ
That is the
constantly
ruler of
fucking
the
playing in their
He has a
home.
very
Yeah,
urban.
absolutely.
vibe.
I mean, it sounds like an
I'll
unnecessary
let you handle
expense.
this one gladly.
He's ignoring me.
Like I said, when you're that wealthy and you're that irreverent, all you have to do is like unnecessary expenses
A
like
guy
that.
just came into your house and you ignore him because you're too busy enjoying your rap and just waiting until he fucking leaves so you can unpause your goddamn movie.
Yeah. I relate to this guy, I'll be honest.
Fucking rude.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much convinced I need to get myself in there.
No one walks further into the castle unless...
Unless what?
Chill, I was getting to that. Unless they defeat Vlad in battle.
Oh, man.
Paul, can you hazard a guess what's coming up next?
I'm
He's ignoring me.
concerned that there's a rap battle and/or some sort of video game-based battle.
Paul, why would you be concerned there's a
Time for
rap
movie
battle
watching
coming up
now.
when that sounds absolutely awesome?
He's...
So,
I'm not down for that, yo.
I'm not sure
You
how
talk
much
to
you've
him.
forgotten about just how musically illiterate I am.
I remind myself every day, Paul, of how much you don't know of your rap. Although in fairness, I could imagine you rocking out
The
some
entire
Dre
place
back in the
is
day.
lit by flickering candlelight.
Yeah.
A total fire hazard, but very
You don't know who Dre is, do you?
Nice and warm, but I don't need the...
Dre.
Oh dear.
I can't say I'm familiar with someone called Dre.
It seems like you've forgotten about Dre.
You say that, I'm desperately... I'm actually... Who the fuck was Dre?
The best thing about
Don't be,
this
but you
joke,
wouldn't be
the
able
best
to
thing about that
see him
joke is that it
sing.
works on a genuine literal level. Paul does not know who Dre is, nor do you know about the song Forget About Dre. It works on multiple
Not a great
levels.
idea,
That's the best
but-
joke I'll make all week, all night.
I don't think it would help.
Paul's got 99 problems, but apparently rap ain't one.
It's cool, but I don't have a use
Yeah,
for it.
pretty much. Although that said, looking by how it's going, rap may have maybe making it my fucking problem.
Sick cornrows, though, I have to admit.
Well, don't worry, you don't need
He's a
a
vibing
technical
boy, but that's
basis
for sure.
of rap here to
He's ignoring me.
succeed in this puzzle. You just need to be able to drop some dope rhymes whenever necessary.
He's getting real on the wheels
Okay.
of steel.
I can't actually recall the last time I intentionally rhymed.
I thought you do it all the
He's
time.
way too focused for me to disturb him.
Not
with chit-chat.
intentionally.
What was substantially?
Nah, he's... Let's
What?
not fork this dude.
Just keep rhyming to everything you say, Paul.
Okay, fair enough then.
Again, a fun part about all this series, I'll get to confuse Paul every single time.
Well, they're cool, but I can't use them in any
Yeah,
way.
that I think that tracks.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't think
not
I've made it through a
consistent.
session of this without being
A
confused at
little
least
bit
once.
cobwebby, but hey, big castle. I'm gonna keep clean.
Even remotely, my
Not one
skill
clean
is still
shaven orc from
successful.
What I'm seeing.
A large part comes from just the game selection,
Yes,
which admittedly
Just
is
kidding, it's
usually your own
Vlad the
choice.
Impaler.
that's true.
Just me,
Well,
Vlad
there's
the
powers
Impaler's
that be.
descendant.
There's
Oh,
elders gods of the channel.
Hmm.
You know, he really wasn't a vampire, seriously. Most gruesome accounts of his deeds were likely exaggerated, mostly by Saxons who he had mad beef with.
Please stop talking.
No.
Represent.
Please.
Oh, you know it's bad when your cat is bored of your
Not
stories.
lugging that around.
Okay, it's a cat though, so you know, cats are not known for their extensive attention spans.
That's true. That is very, very true.
And I must say, I'm
It's good that
still
they're-
flummoxed by this puzzle.
Hmm.
Pretty standard model as gargoyles.
Well, this is actually
Steve the
myself
gargoyle
not
over at the library is
attention
way
to the
creepier than this one.
room, as you'll see now shortly.
Maybe I could use somebody, but it ain't this gargoyle. I'll bet I'm the first to ever make that joke. Feels good, man.
What?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No point.
Yeah, there is literally nothing out here, and nor can you go back to town at this point. So this is literally a new level, which also means that you're not missing anything in town as well. So. So why do you even go back to the town? It won't let you. So You are stuck with the bits you have here, really.
I see. Well, Kitty, shall I contemplate the
Anytime soon,
abyss?
Nope.
If you want to, like, there's absolutely no problem with that if you want to.
Nah, Kitty. That was one visually impressive and otherwise terrifying ride. I'd rather not experience it again soon.
So yeah, exactly.
I
We
will
did have
admit, those kind of roads in a fucking horse and cart would fucking terrify me.
Yep. Oh
Just
god,
the
yeah.
idea of like some guy driving a bus, and those those really elevated roads that go back and forth, crisscrossing because it's going up such a steep slope, and the speed that the bus is going, and the level of control he needs is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
I need her focused.
Is it one of those is that all those kind of like
it's your
those
little
mountain
friend,
ridge roads? You know, the ones like say in Indonesia and in the jungles like that.
We
That are
must
literally just like
interrupt you, but hey,
a
adventure is
car's
not
width,
adventure.
but then like buses will try and go on, and you
No
just see
time
a
for
wheel
movie
just
watching
dip
now.
over. It's like, oh fuck, and you're literally just relying on the balance of everyone else to go through. That is very terrifying.
Yes. Hence my determined practice to not go to those places. Heights cause me enough goddamn issues.
Yeah, I get that. There's a nice bell.
Weirdly enough, no issues with the flying.
But then, like, it's because there's a difference between like having a fear of flying and fear of heights. You know, like
Yeah.
it's a vertigo effect as well.
A very gothic-looking chest. Nice.
Yeah.
As shoddy as it looks, there's a lock here. Looks like I could take it down easily with the right tool.
I do find it funny that like the guy was like, "No, you can't go into the castle.
Unlocked.
You can go upstairs
Let's
and look
see
through our
what's
stuff,
inside
though."
here.
That's
Some
cool. We're cool with that.
vinyls, and a gauntlet.
Yep.
Ooh, I like
That's-
gauntlets.
That's
So we got
weird.
some vinyls and we got a gauntlet. So the only thing usable there is a gauntlet. Now, if I was to tell you, Paul, that the solution is a pun, can you tell what's going to happen next?
Oh. Is this the kind of glove slap challenge to a duel thing? We're gonna hit him with a gauntlet and he's gonna be concussed.
You're close. It does certainly involve the gauntlet, but I think of it as a turn of phrase.
Oh, the throwing down the gauntlet.
There you have it. Say
Hmm.
what you see, Knight. Just me going out to the sides here to see if there's anything to be done, and no, it's just a nice view.
With a place designed like this, you'd imagine. I imagine some rooms might be close enough to each other.
Hmm.
But an absolute bitch to get around this castle because, like, you have to imagine that parts were extended
Hmm.
over decades, if not centuries.
Oh god, yeah. Like, I mean, like it's same with like most like medieval
Where's that
kind of
cool
design
dragon
because
design on
like
these banners,
some of it
too?
was meant to be decadent and virulent and stuff like that, but then the things were designed to be awkward in case you had invaders, which is why the like most Norman like structures, like all the steps are uneven because if someone's running up the steps, they'll trip up and like tumble or whatever the fuck, giving
Oh,
you a chance to escape.
Yeah, but I also mean stuff like, here's the main building, it's fine. Oh, an extension. Adding rooms and sections to parts that weren't really designed to have it.
Yeah.
I just imagine being able to connect rooms might have been the pain because, well, this room is right next to the Great Hall, but there's 6 meters of stone on the wall between the Great Hall and this room. So you have to go.
Mhm.
I imagine this place is a lot of long ways round.
Oh god, yeah. I can only imagine. Yeah. Here we go.
I formally challenge you to battle, Vlad.
And we do actually get rap music.
Okay.
First of all, you gotta
Yeah.
have a throne before you go for mine. You just need my cellar for replacement. Ever since back in the days when your mama kicked you out the basement.
So this basically this is literally a dialogue puzzle. You go for like the reply that suits his line the best, and basically go from there.
Okay.
I don't care about your titles. They don't make you any better. My mom always says I should be more of a go-getter.
Nothing rare.
Yeah. So obviously, if the DJ responds, you did it wrong, basically.
Yeah, here's the thing I'm telling all contenders.
And the handy thing about this as well is that if you fail at any of the points, you go back to that point as opposed to starting at the beginning. Quality of life changes.
Yeah.
So because you mentioned the basement, let's talk about his house. Indeed, the castle. Or, you know, whatever it's called.
Nice castle. Please excuse me if I'm laughing still. I've only seen more cobwebs on the shelf where you keep your rapping skills old and forgotten. Much like your grandeur is. Ancestors on the wall so they can mock you over centuries.
Nah, centuries is how long I'll actually be laughing at just how wrong you look with that women's shirt that you got on. Yo, it's like I seen it in my crystal ball and can't forget it's evident. Your cat's the only that you'll ever get.
Oh!
Okay, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
What's with the outfit, dude? Eyesight playing tricks? Hell, your clothes are like booze and decisions. They don't mix well. Your looks all over the place. I call him like I see him. Let me just channel Indy. He belongs in a museum.
Movie reference. Extra few points to that one.
Channel Mr. Jones till you ain't even close, and it shows the only dope stuff you're saying are quotes. So now what's next? You're gonna try the two-headed monkey trick? Kid, I could just say grandfather's name and then they'll battle quick.
Doing battle with you, not with your family name. Your only claim to fame is who your grandpa was? Lame. Highborn don't make you high-skilled automatically. I don't give a fluffy cat's butt about your pedigree.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not my fault you're weak, can't accept your defeat. Your name won't ring any bells, there's no buzz on the street. Return to the library where you can't belong. This ain't a nerd, you better off reading the Necronomicon.
Oh yeah, he knows us. That's the added bonus.
Huh.
Yeah. The cat's bored.
You and your ancestors, I'm not impressed. If y'all are my host, then I don't want to be your guest.
Please get better at this, please.
That was the wrong answer. So this is me falling for like the old like tenant in these games where like the last option is always a dumb option and the wrong answer. So I fell for it in this case.
Okay,
so this section where we start bragging.
Exactly. There you have it. And again, I'll try and go through some of the options here, but no, the answer is indeed brag.
What a mustache! You got no mirrors in this place? I want to rhyme much better, but I'm distracted by the bass.
No.
Oh dear.
Yeah. It's not my fault you're weak, can't accept your defeat. Your name won't ring any bells, there's no buzz on the street. Return to the library where you can't belong. This ain't a game, nerd, you better off reading the Necronomicon.
And now, let's see how brag works.
Low-born librarian, but check the skills I've gotten. I've dealt with black magic and cultists. This is nothing. It's like easy mode, not even trying, having fun. Kidding.
I think this is the right answer, Paul.
With some litter, cause he's done. I can't stop rhyming. There's something wrong with me, I can't stop rhyming. Yo, my words are syntax.
There he goes.
People comebacks, give me any tracks to spit on. I'm sicker than fish with people, I'm even sicker than their vicar. Seen too much craziness, dark come to Transylvania, man, it's all a hazy mess. I'm even harder to impress. There's cultists coming after me. Compared to what I've been through, this rap battle's been a laugh to me. Ever read the Necronomicon? Please get back to me. Now I got a crazy cat that's talking smack to me. Sound like fun? Nah, it's one of those raw deals like it feels like a superpower, but it only works when she feels like it. I'm going nuts, that's what's cracking. Hey, there's talk of crazy huge monsters in the Kraken Bay. Who knows what's next? One problem at a time, that's how I'm at it. I'm turning alcoholics into caffeine addicts. Getting cultists, dodging their dark lords. Dreading esoteric orders, hating tourist boards. I'm never bored, never a dull moment since this started. When your cat freaking remembers every single time you farted, I just roll with it. The stuff that I don't get, kind of amazing. How do I carry so much crap without a backpack, man? It's crazy. I stop and stare at everything, not even blinking. Then rubbing everything on everything. What am I thinking? Whether in Darkham, Fishmouth, or Romania, just stop and talk to random people. It's a mania. The crap I have to pull just to get some answers, like dividing hearts, counting pieces for some crazy passwords. If it ain't one thing, then it's another. Like drinking vegetable oil and firewater. This world is crazy, surreal, freaking foul and dark. Solomonades, masks, and cats that growl and bark. Anyway, I'm out of here. Gotta find my cat a remedy. Peace. I'm on my way to more insanity. Cat, let's dig deeper into the bowels of the castle and find peace.
Roger that. I'll scout ahead and...
Not so fast, kiddo. I'm going in first. I need to make sure it's safe.
I can take care of myself, Kerwin. Plus, I'm stealthy, so...
Nonsense. You're a girl, after all. It is my solemn masculine duty to keep us both out of harm's way.
Oh, God. Fine, you dingus. Go
You know
ahead.
exactly what's going to happen next.
Wow.
You know exactly what's going to happen.
You might learn a thing or two.
He had my respect for a briefest of moments and lost it.
Yeah, exactly. And I do believe that's totally intentional.